unity, particularly insofar as, campaign financing, state officers engaging in, processes where they are not expected to engage in. And now we are talking about trust in institutions like IEBC, that young people are actually realizing that, yes, we have certain power now to be able to exert, to register as voters, etc. And LSK has been a very strong voice in the past. So as a president of LSK, short of few months into the election, what is this new thing that Kenyans should expect, especially insofar as the role of LSK in election-related discourse and also electoral disputes and reforms?
I think more than new things and inventing new things is to return to the constitutional values and principles that we find, in particular in Article 10 of the Constitution, in Chapter 7 and Chapter 8 regarding the system of elections and so on, and the legislature, to return to those principles.
Yeah.
And what I want to also make it clear is that the first thing LSK is, it's a professional body for 18,000 active lawyers in practice. And the lawyers have to be mobilized because they are the frontline soldiers to secure this electoral justice and fairness and so on. And that's the first thing that LSK is going to do. We are going to mobilize our 18,000 members. They are there in all the counties. They are there advising the different politicians, the different players in the system, the different institutions. They are there in IBC, in the office of the Registrar of Political Parties, in Parliament. They're in the judiciary. Those in the judiciary are not active lawyers, but they are lawyers anyway who have advanced to become judges. Even legal researchers are lawyers. So our first job is to mobilize our frontline soldiers, who are the 18,000 lawyers in active practice. And then, of course, LSK itself will play a role as the leadership institution for the legal profession. And we will ensure that we observe the entire process. We bring together other professional bodies, other civil society organizations interested in elections management, so that we mobilize Kenyans. And right now, we are very keen on the current initiative. It's been dubbed Niko Kadi to Kokadi, and whatever initiatives by Gen Z or other Kenyans to mobilize themselves to register for elections. We want to have free and fair elections that is verifiable and is accurately measured. And these elections, for them to be really reflective of the views of Kenyans, we need Kenyans to take their voters card or to register as voters. And we also need those Kenyans who are above 18 and are eligible to register to be processed by the ministry and the offices responsible for registering Kenyans and giving IDs to those who are above 18 so that they can effectively register as voters. And then we, of course, will need as LSK to ensure that you observe the process of politicking that is leading up to the elections. Because free and fair elections, as the courts have said repeatedly, is not a one-day affair. It is not just an affair of August 2027. It starts with the pre-electoral period. And we have to ensure that civil and political rights of Kenyans during this period are upheld by everyone, so that everyone has a fair shake at persuading the electorate to vote for them.
We will, at least for the short period,